suggest you go inside and tell the Grandmaster what happened.
Did you find it?
And give him the casket. I'll go grab my pay now, and then I'll head back to the tavern. I guess I need a good pipe. For some reason, I can't get these puppets out of my head. They remind me of something, though I don't know what exactly. Anyway, see you around.
Grandmaster believed she could help find a cure for this thing.
The red madness? You mean...
Magister Yang, yes.
Why now, thus, did you really need to remind me of that?
Well, it doesn't help to just close our eyes and pretend nothing ever happened.
And I part,
Even the
I will honor,
architects-
in life as in death.
They never trust us novices with the full truth, you know.
Well met.
Huh. You're the one they call
Prophetess,
the prophetess.
were
aren't
you successful?
Congratulations on passing the trial. I guess.
Then tell me.
Well, that's just how he is. Always.
So he knew about the cycle.
Yes, it makes sense.
That's disquieting. And interesting.
Scribe verse 80 100 times.
Yes, maybe that's an attempt to help us. He's not against us, because if he were, he wouldn't have let you out alive. I bet that the Lightborn also knew more about the aged man than they told us. This explains why Malphas told the Order specifically not to bother him.
That's the
But we will discuss his identity another time. What matters is that you were able to find the missing glyphs, and that we now have this relic. However useful it will be in the future. Bring both of them to the Archmagister, so that we can activate the Sigil Stone. Oh, and one more thing. What did the Pyreans in your memory call those behind the cleansing? The High Ones? Good. Then the enemy has a name now. Come back to me once you've talked to Maragil. Pegast still needs your help. Tell Maragil about the ritual. We need to activate this Sigil Stone.
There you are. Walk blessed. Do you have a moment?
Ah, greetings. Of course, what do you need?
The Archmagister ordered me to find out
dorma
more
nubis,
about the Pyrenean Civil
locarem
War.
tares.
The one that took place shortly before the
Blasted,
cleansing.
blistering
That's your
blazes.
area of
You sound like a
expertise,
boozed up poet.
Well, I did study
This
the
is supposed to be
Chronicles, so I suppose
magic.
so, yes. What do you need?
Entropy is a dangerous school, my sir. One false word and the stone could burst into flames.
Well, keep up this
Only
babble,
what's written
and he
in
might do it on purpose.
He was
You godlambs
a
are
fast
just
climber,
missing the
and he
pepper,
wasn't born
even
into
when
the
you're
past
doing
like
magic.
most sun priests are.
Pepper? Magic needs to have prudence, not pepper. She's like a sick frog. If you... Prophetess, you're back.
He was a pragmatist.
Son
Whatever
be
was necessary
praised.
to gain him influence.
Working
and
with
power.
these
He did it.
fumblers
You
is
know the
harder than teaching complex mathematics to a
That
Leon.
doesn't go
The
along
Scrounger
well with the
already
fact
told
that
me
he
about
started
your
this war
success.
against the
Good
King.
work.
Why?
Well, you know, usually pragmatists are mainly concerned with themselves. Start a war that divides the entire Pyrean realm? That sounds more
Have
like
you got the
insanity.
glyphs?
Like something an idealist would do.
Yes, just show me already.
Yes, probably.
Yes, that does make sense.
Any idea
Step
why?
back, I'll show you how this
Nothing,
works.
But I'm not certain I understand why this is so important to you. The Grand Master wants us to examine the Imperial history
Jarem,
for
Dorma,
its cleansing,
Nubis,
not for the motivations of
Locarem,
some
Taris,
crazed
Danida,
Well,
Sharak,
I
Lisham,
thought
Ra.
maybe there's a connection. Thanks for helping me out. We'll see you at the night
Gracious
tournament.
path. Are you feeling this?
Yes, this is impressive. Truly impressive. Are those the shards?
They're certainly not your underpants, are they? According to the Piraean writings, these shards offered protection against the Red Madness, as long as the Sigil Stone remains active. Prophetess, you're the one who found the missing glyphs, so you should go first. Go on, touch one of the shards. So, how do you feel? Very well. Then let's hope that this Sigil Stone lives up to its promise. Boy, go and tell the Quartermaster that every keeper, as well as each one of us, is to be wearing one of these fragments by nightfall.
Boy,
Glazov,
my sir, I really don't think this...
Do what he says, Lee. That is not how you will make friends here, Firespark. Not at all.
if it were friends I was looking for, I certainly wouldn't be here. Once again, good work. Old Aranthiel asked me to give you that, so you could buy better equipment. Now go back to him, and let him tell you about the next mission. It seems that Lishari has once again dug up something that could change everything.
He knows what he's doing. There you are. Walk blessed. You have a moment?
Ah, greetings. Of course, what do you need?
The Archmagister ordered me to find out more
name
about
is
the
One
day,
Pyrenean
yes?
Civil War.
One day,
The one
I
that
will
took place
honor
shortly before the
in
cleansing.
life as
That's
in
your
death.
area of
Pathlessness,
expertise.
wherever
isn't
you
it?
look.
Well, I
Where
did study
is
the
this
Chronicles,
supposed
so
to
I
be?
suppose so,
Yes.
yeah.
just how he is. Always told.
Oh.
This feeling just now, that was the sigil stone, wasn't it?
That's beyond me.
Very well. That only leaves us with Pegast's excavation. Are you ready? I'll make it short. We assume that in the last cycle, the Pyreans worked on a machine which they hoped would save them from the cleansing. An old artifact which they tried to put back together. Well, we do know that the cycle is not an ordinary threat. It functions in a way we have not even come close to comprehending, almost like a cosmic force. This makes it naive to believe one could face this threat like a foe made of flesh and blood. Maybe, however, this machine can. As I said, the Pyreans didn't invent this machine. They merely reconstructed it from old plans they found somewhere. And if they thought this idea was worth pursuing, we should at least look into it. Pegast found an old ruin named Old Dothelgrad, which seemed to be some kind of laboratory of the Dilgar, one of the ruling castes in the Pyrean era. She assumes that we might find hints about this machine there, or maybe even a prototype. I want you to help her in any way possible. Maybe your gift can reveal things normal eyes can't see. Yes, because they never had a chance to finish it. The Pyrean realm was in a constant state of war shortly before the cleansing, just like Vin has been for the past few years. And even if the machine does not work, any knowledge we can get from their struggle against the cycle is crucial. They were the two different castes who ruled the Pyrean realm. Officially, they were servants of their highest being, the deity all of Pyrea worshipped, but everyone knew that it was the castes who had the power. And while the Ishian valued tradition, the Dilgar valued progress, which, as you can imagine, led to differences between the two, to say the least. They were the Lightborn of the Pyrean era, you could say. It's in a remote section of the Heartland. Keeper Sakaresh will accompany you there and show you the way. Good luck.
Ah, there you are. The Grandmaster already briefed me on our mission. Shall we go? Why do you ask? Does it bother you? Yes, that's true. To answer your question, I don't know. I assume I am accompanying you because we both did the trial together, but as to why you were assigned to such a crucial mission is beyond me. It seems the Grandmaster really does believe in your role as a prophet, whatever that may mean. But anyway, I suggest we save these questions for later. For now, let's focus on the task at hand. Yes, the ruin isn't far from here. Just meet me at the Myrids Tower in the Northern Heartland. I will wait for you there once I finish my preparations.
Walk blessed.
Walk blessed.
Yes?
I understand your turmoil, Madame. But still, right now, the Order cannot...
Waste a keeper to search for a pathless heretic? That's it, isn't it?
This is not what I said.
But what you thought. You know what? You should be ashamed, all of you. When I was young, being a keeper meant something. But I suppose those times are over.
Anything else I can help you with, Madame?
Yes? What is it? Oh, whether there's something troubling me? Let me think. Yes. For example, that the Holy Order, since that Aranthiel is holding the reins again, cares more about digging up Pyrean ruins than taking care of the people of this country. Ugh. Forgive me. I shouldn't have said that. It's just... Oh, never mind. Is there something you need? I need to get back to the shop. Huh? No. I appreciate your offer, but it would be too dangerous. This would have been a mission for a keeper, but they are too busy polishing their armors. Oh, my. Well, fine. Who am I to reject a helping hand? I am missing someone, and I'm not speaking figuratively. My son, my only son. It's complicated. Have you ever heard of the Brotherhood of Kor? I see, then you haven't been in this city for long. The Brotherhood of Kor were pathless ones, heretics as the Order would call them. They demented the divinity of the Lightborn and instead prayed to some barbaric deity called Kor. Initially, they were ridiculed, but thanks to their leader and his talent to poison lost souls with his ideology, more and more Ark people, especially Sublimes, converted to his cult. And, well, among them was also my son, Rukus. Oh, I don't know where I failed as a mother, I really don't. 4 times a week I took him to the chapel to pray when he was a boy, and I always kept him away from dangerous influences. Girls, boys, you know what I mean. But apparently that wasn't enough. He was one of the first to convert and take those ridiculous vows, even though he wasn't even 20 winters old back then. I suppose there's only so much you can do as a parent. A vow of silence, and please do not ask me what for. It has something to do with the followers of Kor believing language somehow poisons the mind. Some pathless rubbish. Yes, because the Order, Malthus be praised, banished them from the city. The Kor didn't bother too much, but apparently one of their seers has had some kind of vision only shortly before that happened. She saw an island in the Red Sea near Doonville. So, this is where they went. They built a small settlement there about 5 winters ago, and Rukus went with them. No, nothing. But even so, I wanted to know he was all right, so I paid a Myrid warden to, once each moon, fly over the island to see if everything is in order, so to speak. And, well, this is essentially what's troubling me. For 3 weeks, the island has been deserted. No sign of life anywhere. Thank you. That means a lot to me. If you could find Rukus, I would be happy to reward your efforts. You see, I just want to know if he's all right. Pathlessness aside, he is still my son. Anyway, best you talk to the Myrid warden in the South Quarter. He can take you somewhere close to the island. I will be in my shop. Yes? Have you been to the island? What? Oh, yes, certainly. Yes? Have you been to the island?
Between cobblestone and excretion.
Madame?
An obulus, my dame, please. Oh, thank you. You truly are a good person. What? You're a foreigner, aren't you? You couldn't have picked a better time to come to Enderal. Recently, the Order has started to let pathless ones and people from the Undercity become
Fair
keepers.
lady.
So much for tradition and values.
Certainly. Just take your time. Take care.